Hey guys, ScienceZilla here, and today we're going to check out and see how much damage this airsoft actually does to things in slow motion, so let's go check it out. Alright guys, so first thing we're shooting is oatmeal cream pie. I'm curious, I feel like it's going to obliterate, but I honestly don't know how much power this thing has, and depending on the range, I'm not too far away from it, so I feel like it should go all the way through, but we're going to shoot it a couple times, see what happens, so let's do it.
So when I use the slow-mo video, you can see it slowly bouncing off them, but I really expected a different outcome.
Actually, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to. It barely hit the surface. I thought it was going to go all the way through. Let's see if it's any more powerful in any of the other tests, because oatmeal cream pies, they're kind of a little durable with the cream and all that, if that makes any sense. So let's go to the next test and see what happens. Alright, our next test is going to be a candy cane. Quite curious if I shoot the top of it, if it might break it in half, because some of the candy canes aren't too durable. So we'll see if I can hit this and if it'll break it.
Now with the candy cane, it was a little different outcome. It was kind of what I was expecting a little bit. It took a lot more shots than what I was thinking it would do. But then after about the fourth shot, it finally did that big explosion, which was the nice one. So here comes the third shot, and that like knocks it down a little bit. And you can hear it ricochet off the pole downstairs. And then with this fourth shot coming here soon, anytime, there we go, it just completely obliterates it. You can actually see the BB hit it and it flying everywhere, and that's the outcome I was actually wanting, and I thought it looked really cool in the slow motion.
Alright, so it seems about after 4 or 5 shots in the pretty much the same exact spot, that's when it completely obliterates and blows up. I'm quite curious to see how that looked in slow motion, because that looked pretty cool and how it exploded everywhere. But let's move on to the next test and see what else happens with this BB gun. Alright, so the next test is a pop can. It barely has any liquid in it, but I'm curious to see if it's going to dent it or knock it over. So I'll shoot this one a couple times and we'll see what happens.
Now for the can, the bullet was going too fast for the slow motion to get it. I don't have that good of a slow motion camera, so you can see the indents and everything, but it just wasn't slow enough to see the bullet actually flying to hit it.
Alright, so it does seem to do a little bit more impact than what happened on the oatmeal cream pie, probably because it's metal, or it just does a lot more damage than that oatmeal cream pie was strong as fuck. But, yeah, it seemed to do a little bit more damage. Shoot it one at the front. Yeah, it dented that pretty bad. You can see a little mark on it. I don't know if you can see it on the camera because of the glare, but there's a little tiny BB hole where the dent is too. So, yeah, if you get shot by one of these, it's going to hurt. So let's move on to the next test, see how much damage it does on that. Alright, for the next test, we got a pile of Germ-X. I'm curious to see if the bullets travel fast enough to where when we shoot it, if it'll go right through or carry a whole bunch of Germ-X with it. So, let's find out. Oh. Okay. Whew. Do one more.
Now with the Germ-X, I got a different result than what I was expecting, because when I shot it, it flew about 2 feet in the air, and I didn't think it was going to do that at all.
Alright, say Germ-X exploded, because I got Germ-X fucking everywhere down here. So that was that didn't happen how I thought it was going to, but that was pretty cool. Alright, let's move on to the next test. Alright, so the final test you guys have probably been waiting for, not me so much, is seeing what it does to the skin. I'm not sure how many times I'm gonna do this, but it's really gonna fucking hurt. Alright. Ugh. Alright, one more time for the fans. Ugh. Ooh, that hurts. You can see them welding up already. One of them's bleeding. Ooh, that hurts. Alright. Yes, that does a little damage to the skin when it's real close. Ooh.
Now, for this on my skin, again, the slow motion wasn't slow enough to see the bullet actually hit me, and I was actually wanting to see the ripples on my skin, which you can a little bit, but do not shoot yourself with an airsoft gun because it really flipping hurts, and I still got wells after hours later, so please do not try this.